Made good points in the vid, but 160 hours a month on Twitch is the same amount of hours as 9 to 5. Oh, 100%, yeah. But the reason I said that's a lot is because I'm comparing it to YouTube. YouTube hours aren't even close to 160. I meant to put them head to head with the hours. I don't know if that came across clearly enough. Same with Facebook. Facebook hours, like their contracts, weren't 160. It was much less. This is the resub butter. Anal. Happy, Lightning, Weeb, Gooch, Mac, Mads, Alvarado, Ioe, Mugen, Aviator, Thought in the Prime, Evil Boy and Tier 1 Pitch, and Tier 1 Mishi, resub Go Blue, Bits Mishi and Carp. There's the Prime Baked, Salsa and the resub Brina. That's only if you're signed a contract. YouTube doesn't do contracts like Twitch unless they paid you to switch, right? Yeah, that. I feel like a lot of points maybe I wasn't clear enough on. Yeah, that's why I said exclusivity. Did something get lost in there? Because that's what I was referring to with like the contracts. Not every Twitch partner, or not every like Twitch streamer is under contract. Get Wubby in a call? What's Wubby doing tonight? What's Wubby doing tonight? Oh, wow. Big echo. Resub Bush, Ezekiel, Korbanski, Scully, Explosive, Zersha, JT, and Tier 1 Cyrog, and Prime Scryl. Watching you. Oh, I'm blushing. Is he shitting on me? Charlie's a fucking idiot. Twitch is perfect. Wubby's like the last person I'd expect to go to bat for Twitch. That man has been shafted by Twitch for the entire time he's been here. I feel so fucking bad for Wubby. I'm pretty sure he never got a contract from Twitch, even though he's one of the top, what was he, top 30, top 20. Exit Prime Tom and the Tier 1 Lyrical, Tier 1 Brunston, and the resub Blue and Prosciutto. And the bits Desanguinated Cat and the resub Pandemonium. He announced his retirement. I imagine he, like, you mean as like an exclusive Twitch streamer? Like he'll simul stream? Because he's way too good of a streamer to just stop streaming. Thanks to the 10 gift sub Slasher and the Tier 1 Cool and the resub ID. Okay, I think it's been long enough. We can at least start. Someone immediately asked a good question. How many streamers are 70-30? I believe almost all of the top 200 are 70-30. Now, I think in order to get into this, you guys need to understand that Twitch is extremely top-heavy. So, I can't remember the stat, and hopefully someone in chat can pull it up, but I read a stat about a year ago that the top 0.1% or top 1% of Twitch streamers account for 99% of Twitch's overall viewership traffic. So the platform is extremely top-heavy. And a lot of those are 70-30, who now are about to go down to 50-50 starting in June 2023. Call Wubby. Oh, I'm down. Sure. Tell him to hit me up on Discord or Twitter. I don't know if we're on Discord together. Tell him to hit me up on Twitter. I also saw this banger tweet which helps illustrate exactly how bad Twitch is for smaller streamers. Like, it's dominated entirely by the top 1%. Who was it? Actually, I saved a picture of it. Hold on, let me pull that up. Give me 1 sec. Nope, that's not it. Every time I minimize this, it goes away. Why is that? Let me just pull up the tweet. It's from Zach Busey. Okay, here. Now I got it. Thanks to the Prime Tidontal, Moose, and the Prime Goob, and resub Dominic, Chunky, Slipstortion, Spiky, Jake, Karobi, Attack, Fries, Ya Boy, Uprig, Lone, Deprezzo, and the Prime Chili. So the top 1% of Twitch is only 51 or more viewers on any given 90 days, really. That's the top 1%. That is a fucking baffling statistic. That can't be right. I trust the math. Like I said, I can't find the initial source. But there was something I read a year ago from some publication that was studying Twitch metrics, and they stated that around, I really think it was the top 0.1%, but I'm just going to say 1%. They said the top 1% of Twitch streamers account for 99% of all of Twitch's traffic. And if this metric is accurate, which I'll trust Zach Busey here, that would make complete sense because the top 1% is anyone with 51 viewers at least. That's crazy. It is an extraordinarily top-heavy site. So the big streamers, after this change, I don't see why they would stay on Twitch. I imagine most of them will try simultaneously streaming Twitch and YouTube, or just straight up go to YouTube outright because it's a better deal. YouTube is 70-30. The ads aren't as intrusive. The stream hours aren't as strict. There's no huge requirements. So I think there's going to be a big change in top streamers as a result of the policy update. Like people are obviously shitting on this here for good reason, but I don't think they realize just how impactful this is to the platform. Because if it drives away the biggest creators and the viewing experience for people is as bad as this leads you to believe, not only will this top streamers go, but the audience probably will just go to YouTube because then they won't get as many ads. Even if the chat's worse on YouTube, which it is, they'll probably suck it up just so that way they're not constantly getting ads. That would be my guess. And I won't name names, but I've already heard from I've heard talk from two very large streamers that are realistically considering a move soon without trying to stir any pots. So it's not like an outlandish idea to see that extending beyond just a couple people, because this is a huge hit. According to Devin Nash, it's a 29% reduction in revenue for the 70-30 streamers post 100K. So it's a big decline. Like that is a huge difference. There's the Prime Hoodat, Boned Up, and the resub Classy and Lyrebird. Greedy fucks. It's nothing about greed. YouTube is literally a better deal. Why would you stay on a platform that is giving you a worse deal and a worse experience for the people that watch you? Keep in mind, the way they make up for this is by incentivizing you to run more ads. Where's that? Where the fuck is the ads incentive on here? Let me just Control F. Yeah, here. So you, the viewers, are going to get significantly more ads. It's going to be more like TV. The resub Shio, the Prime Proto, Icy, and the resub Glinny, Floppy, and gift sub Junkie. There's the resub Shebe, and Shrek, and Verona. Oh, you were talking about Twitch being greedy. Oh, I thought you were talking about the streamers. Oh, no. Yeah, this is extraordinarily greedy from Twitch. You would expect with something like this, like, hey guys, look, we've been doing this 70-30 deal for a long time. We're really, you know, we're mismanaged, so we don't know how to make money on our platform. We're taking that 20% back, but here's how we're gonna like make the platform better with that new money. You would expect some kind of announcement to like an improvement or something that they're spending that money on to make the site better, but there's not. Like, instead of adding things, they're just taking shit away. So, like, they got rid of hosting, which I was very outspoken with. I don't think hosting was really used very much anyway. It's always mainly been raids recently. But even still, they're not adding things, they're taking things away and focusing on the wrong spots, such as how to put more ads on the site, like in front of streams. There's the resub Jar Jar and the Prime New Bread. Are you thinking of switching? No, I'm not. I won't be. Maybe at some point in the future I'll like simultaneously stream or something, but not like a switch or anything, I don't think. It'd have to get somehow even worse, which I wouldn't put it past Twitch. I really wouldn't. But this is going to drive a lot of like the big streamers who've been on a grind for a long time. It's going to push them probably more towards YouTube. There's the resub Infinite and Hot Dog. Thanks to the Prime Greeno and the resub. Fun. And the resub Grotesque and Joey. Hey Joey, hope you've been well, man. Doesn't this affect Moisty Esports? Yeah, it does. Like I said, the Twitch money I make goes into Moisty Esports, so this will probably be a hit to it once this comes into effect. But hopefully by June 1st, 2023, we have like a sponsor or two to help offset the cost, so it won't be too bad. Are they changing how streamers get money from bits? No, there's nothing like that. This is just straight up their rev split that they're changing. Hey Rizzo, hope you're doing well, man. That's sweet. Thanks Rizzo. Thanks for resub Wizard and Jack and Yamatic, Tripler and Brochaccio and Phantom. You see we're over 200k wins? Yes! Big thanks. Everyone playing Omega Strikers for Team Moist has been going fucking wild. We're second place. I'm going to be hopping on in a little bit, but I'm going to be playing Gundam Evo with the boys here pretty soon. I just wanted to talk about this because I think it's a really big deal. Thanks to 5 gift subs Pong and Tier 1 Dub and gift sub Jim Bob and resub Bruxit. And the Tier 1 Jazzy. Thanks to the resub, Connor. I found the article you were talking about for the 1% of streamers. Can you tell me what the source was? Because I'd like to pull that up. I think it's a really important thing to look at. And like I said, man, if Webby wants to hop in a call, I'm super down. Just tell him to hit me up on Twitter or Discord. There's a Tier 1 Astro. No, don't link it. Just tell me what it was. Fatal fail. Hard to say, Nacho. It'd have to be a crazy deal. Thanks to the bits, Trexler and the Prime Tortoise. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Trexler. And thanks to Prime Steven. Well, we already called you. It certainly wasn't me. I didn't get a call. I'm Big Moist. He might have called Matt. I think he has Matt on Discord, not me. Do YouTube or Twitch make more in ad revenue? Oh, YouTube, and it's not even close. Well, YouTube's just an overall bigger platform. Like, you can't compare Twitch and YouTube as a whole. YouTube streaming, though, that I have no idea. Gundam time in just a minute. I mean, I'm in no rush. Worrying that Twitch basically admitted they're losing money and taking it back from creators. Yeah, this is just a really weird statement overall. It makes it sound like they literally can't even afford to run their own website. Like, this is kind of sad. This feels like something I'd see on like a Kickstarter page. Just got fired from my job. I'm on hard times right now. Talking about the cost of running the site, which everyone knows is expensive. I think it's a little weird to use a 200 an hour small streamer number here, because that's an extreme example. I don't think there's any 100 viewer streamer doing 200 a month every month. And if there are, it's not like the bulk of it, but still. Weird metric to toss out. Really weird paragraph to just be like, yep, we can't afford it very much, so give us 20% back. How are they broke? I think there's just a massive amount of mismanagement with Twitch. They're not broke, make no mistake. But they are not nearly as profitable as like any of the other big boy sites. I just think there's just a ton of mismanagement at a higher level. They don't really know how to steer the ship. I think that's one of their main problems. Like, you don't need to look further than Emmett, the CEO. That guy never even mentions this website, and he's the goddamn CEO of it. Like, if you go to his Twitter, you'd think he's just like a normal guy in college or something. So do you think it's worth it for small affiliate streamers to even stream on Twitch anymore? Yeah, the discoverability is still better on Twitch. You can't match that anywhere else. But I would never go exclusive with Twitch. I would always recommend just doing like a simul stream. After this change, there's legitimately zero reason to sign a contract with Twitch. You get nothing out of it. I'm sure you guys have all heard Disguised Toast talk about it before, but Twitch contracts, when they take like a big streamer in, they make their announcement video like, hey, I'm staying on Twitch. The amount of money they paid for that is like 1/5 what YouTube pays, 1/10 what Facebook pays, and now you get nothing else out of it because this split goes away. Thanks to the 5 gift subs, Joker. Appreciate it, man. 3 subs, Zelox, and Pending. So there's just legitimately no reason to be an exclusive Twitch streamer once this goes into effect. Thanks to the resub, Amy and the Prime Logan. One-tenth of what? The money. I mean, everyone knows YouTube pays people to switch. Same with Facebook. And Twitch pays people to stay. What Twitch pays is about 1/5 of what YouTube pays and 1/10 of what Facebook pays. But now you get nothing out of it. You literally get nothing out of it because this goes away. So there's just no reason to ever sign an exclusive contract with Twitch. You're always going to be better off just simultaneously streaming or taking the other offers. Did Wubby message me yet? Because I don't have him on Discord. I just checked. I don't know who he called, but it wasn't me. Thanks for you said Poyo and Blech and Jack. Maybe I'm not a business guy, but it's so tone deaf seeing a company owned by Amazon act like they're a mom and pop shop trying to stay afloat. Oh my god, I know. It's such a weird look. This would have been fine if they were still Justin TV, but it's fucking Amazon backed. You can't whine about your expenses. I don't even think they pay their own like server costs, do they? Isn't it Amazon? Like, it's not even Twitch that has to pay for their fucking server costs. Their parent company takes care of that for them. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Amazon covers that expense. There's a Prime Bet. Oh, okay, here, I'll message Wubby then. Thanks to resub Templar and Crab. The timing they chose to make this announcement couldn't have been any worse. Yeah, everyone was applauding Twitch for their gambling stance, even though, like, the more I read about it from, like, more educated people, the less firm it was. But even still, they were getting so much applause and goodwill from the community just to immediately butcher it at 4 a.m. They announced this amidst the drama and shit so that it would be obscured. No, there's no way they thought that it could be obscured. There's 0% chance of that. Thanks to the tier 1 Schmeckel and the resub Josiah. And the Prime Jewels. Discord streamers should earn ad revenue for servers. Is there such thing as a Discord streamer? I've actually never heard of that. Here's the Prime, or the resub muffins. What is happening?
Send him this clip. Send him this clip. Charlie, hey, buddy. Hey, brother. My chat has, like, really, really low functioning autism. I love to talk to you. I love talking to you, but unfortunately, I have nothing to say right now. I watched the video. It was great. But that's it. That's all. My chat is R-worded out of their mind. Okay? Peace and love.
All right. Hey. All right, then. Okay. Thanks for the resub, Blaze and Muffin. That was quite a call-in. I felt like Nick Fury at like the Avengers headquarters there getting a broadcast. Thanks for the Prime Chicky and tier 1 Marcelo and Prime Awkward. He's the Prime Explain. But yeah. This, again, without exaggeration, I do legitimately see being a massive, massive deal for Twitch going forward. It's not going to kill it immediately, but I think it's going to bleed the top streamers out. And as they and their audience start making switches to places that offer them even just a slightly better deal, any place that offers a 70-30 at this point, which is YouTube, they'll most likely take. Lower hours, less intrusive ads, less ad requirement, higher revenue split. I don't see them staying on Twitch. I know we hit number 2 in Omega Strikers. We're fucking crushing it. I'll hop on later tonight as well after some Gundam Evo. Thanks to tier 1 Jaeger and the resub Raphael, Carpal Tunnel, Manav, and Sun Radio. I haven't caught up actually, Care. I forgot to watch. Do you think Twitch will backtrack on this decision? They have to. Someone in this company at the... I want to make it clear, everyone I've ever talked to at Twitch in terms of like staff, literally everyone I've ever met has been fucking amazing. Like actually really great people that have like a firm grasp on the site, use the site, get the site, understand all of it. It's everyone above them, like in that policy division, in the actual management positions that I really feel is super disconnected. This is such a massive deal. Someone there has to recognize the impact that this will most likely have going forward and how detrimental it is. So I think before June 1st, 2023, they'll make some kind of alteration to it because they have to. Legitimately, they have to. The article is called 1% of Twitch streamer. The article about 1% of Twitch streamers is called "Some Twitch Stats to Put Streaming Ambitions into Perspective." Thank you. Let's see. I'm just going to try and highlight that one stat that I was mentioning, because I already pulled up what it means to be a 1% streamer. It's having 51 viewers. The top 0.1% of all streamers get 74% of all the watch time. So it wasn't as extreme as I thought. But that's only the top 0.1%. I think what I may have seen is the top 1%, because if you expand that, that's obviously going to encapsulate everything, because top 1% is any streamer with 51 or more viewers. But yeah, here. This was the stat for the top 0.1%. So as that top 0.1% leave, and keep in mind, this is going to be all of your 70-30 streamers. As they get less motivated, once that revenue split change comes into effect, and as they start testing the waters with other platforms, maybe they end up leaving. That's going to be a massive blow. It's Pac-Man. Yeah, pretty much. They're replaceable. And I would agree with you. Ordinarily, I would agree if Twitch was still the better platform for viewers. But with their new change and this ad incentive program, it's not. It's going to be as many ads as like TV at that point. So not only will the streamers probably start leaving because of like the revenue split changes, but viewers will probably start choosing YouTube because you can skip the ads and actually watch the content. All YouTube needs to do is fix their chat. YouTube is one update away from being extremely competitive. If they fix their fucking chat. They're literally just one update away. And discoverability. But that doesn't matter to an established streamer. The discoverability obviously is a huge thing, but that's not even like a big problem here for like an already established streamer. They don't need the discoverability. They need a functioning chat. Thanks to Prime, Boivsy and the resub, Fettuccine, Kira, and Jukebox. What about Ludwig's extension? Yeah, Ludwig had to fix the chat for them. Truffle works really well. But YouTube needs to have it where it's not a streamer that's fixing their chat. Like, they need to actually make an official change to the chat. You can function these nuts. My man. Thanks for the Prime, David. And the Prime Sturge. But yep, this was pretty big today. Actually pretty huge. This is like Tumblr banning porn. I mean, not as extreme as Tumblr banning porn, but still very extreme. Thanks the resub bin. What's wrong with the YouTube chat? Have you not watched the YouTube stream that isn't using Truffle? It's unreadable. Completely unreadable. You can't have like an actual YouTube streaming community with that chat. It's actually, it literally doesn't work. I guess it depends on who you're watching. I'm sure there are some where it's okay, but on the vast majority of streams that have any amount of viewers to them, it is unreadable. Why doesn't it work? Ludwig had a whole explanation for why Twitch chat is better than YouTube chat. Check out his video for a thorough explanation of it. Hold on. I'm trying to pull something up real quick if I can find it. Who's streaming right now? When are you gonna play Destiny? Soon. Soon. I haven't heard from Jackson recently. About playing Destiny, that is. Thoughts on Donkey's new indie company? I'm gonna check that out later. I didn't know he launched this. I didn't see this video go up. That sounds very exciting, though. I think he is the perfect person to lead an indie game publishing company. So I have no doubt that's going to end up being a great thing for the industry. Give me 1 sec. And before he only makes knack games, yeah. Knack 3, Knack 4. Then the spin-off, 2 Knack, 2 Furious. Yeah, that'd be pretty hype. He'll probably make an Octopath Traveler game, actually. He fucking loves that. Just hold on. Just gotta finish something real quick. I just realized I forgot to actually update the game. Thanks, Resub Gregion. And Saul's Gruber, Thundery, Cherry, Austin, and Uzumaki. And Brandon in best mode. Omega Strikers team is number 2. I know, I'm going to be hopping on later tonight to lead the charge. But I want to play some Gundam Evo. I've been waiting for this game for like 4 months now since the beta. Yeah, I watched the Chainsaw Man trailer already. Here's a tier 1. Thades. And resub Dgoog. You see some people are getting Babylon's Fall from GameStop for free. They're doing them a favor. Mitch Hedberg had a joke that I think is really applicable to Babylon's Fall. The joke was, I love people that hand out, or I hate people that hand out flyers because they're basically just saying, hey, will you throw this away for me? That's what GameStop's doing with Babylon's Fall. Just giving it away for free so that way they can just get rid of it on their own. That way they don't have to fuck with it. Thanks the resub, Ham. Okay, I think I'm all set now. One of the streamers I watch is doing the ad incentive program and runs 12 minutes per hour. Oh, that's so much. I don't blame them. I have nothing against them, but that's exactly what I fear for the future of Twitch and why I think that it will legitimately kill the platform over time. That's so many ads. That is legitimately almost as much as TV. It's only 3 minutes behind TV. Their ad incentive program is outrageous.